Humanity's worst nightmare has become a reality. War has broken out over Europe once again. After a series of provocative maneuvers from the West, our leaders were certain an attack from the United States and NATO was imminent. In a bid to get the upper hand, our forces stormed through the Fulda Gap and penetrated deep into West Germany. I will be commanding S-80, a Whiskey-class diesel-electric submarine. These boats are old, slow, and loud. Although it has seen some modernization over the years, the Whiskey is more or less an evolution of the German Type 21 U-boat. The waters we will be patrolling will be saturated with Los Angeles attack submarines and other competent NATO warships. Surviving will be our primary goal. We are outclassed and outgunned. A watery grave is all but certain, however, we will do what we must. The enemy plans to move military supplies up the Norwegian coast. We have been ordered to intercept and destroy the supply convoy. The Whiskey has a rather limited arsenal, so this is going to be quite a difficult task for us. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome to a brand new Cold Water series using .mod. We are playing the 1984 USSR campaign, as you can see, and we are in a Whiskey diesel electric submarine. So yeah, we are really playing on hard mode here. Our task was to intercept a NATO supply convoy, however, we have been intercepted by an enemy submarine, so that is what we need to deal with now. Let's bring up the UI. Here we have our torpedo panel. As you can see, we have set 65 torpedoes loaded in all tubes. The Whiskey has 4 bow tubes and 2 stern tubes. So that will be an interesting dynamic, something we haven't really had before in any of our previous series. We have a lone contact out here, Sierra 1. I do have a feeling it is a surface ship, so we are going to come up to periscope depth just to take a look. A few things about the Whiskey is it is quite loud and quite slow. I believe our top underwater speed is like 13 knots. It may be a little faster. We actually can check here. Let's see. So our maximum depth is 200 meters. That is good to know. And yeah, 13 knots submerged, 18 knots on the surface. When, as you can see, we carry set 65 torpedoes and 53 65K torpedoes. Those are going to be the torpedoes we use against surface ships. And we have quite a few of those in reserves, of course. Okay, and while I'm thinking about it, let's rig for silent running. It's relatively quiet out. There is a moderate layer at a depth of 60 meters. So we are going to pop up our ESM mast and periscope, and then we will drop down below that layer and hunt our submarine friend. Alright, ESM mast going up. Yep, nothing. Okay, up periscope. Let's see. And they actually haven't picked up Sierra 1. Oh, there she is. Alright, it is just a freighter. It has been upgraded to Master 1. No surprise there. Let's swing it around, see if we can get tabs on the target. Just through our periscope. There she is. Hello. It looks like she is moving rather quickly. Let's just mark it. There we go. Target's identified. Alright, lower our mast. And drop down to, let's go down to 100 meters. 122 meters, why not? Currently making 3 knots. And let's set up all of our torpedoes for a counter launch. I want them to zigzag. That's the weapon search pattern I'd like. And we're just going to have them all go active. That's probably for the best. We'll even do this for our stern torpedo tubes. There we go. I probably should have loaded a noisemaker. We have 2 of these decoys here, but I think we'll be okay. We only have 4 of the 53 65K torpedoes, but that should be enough to dispatch of the convoy. And we only have 6 of the set 65, so yeah, we're going to be returning back to base quite frequently with how few reserves we have. Anyway, we're going to drop down below the layer and we'll see if we can pick up this enemy sub. We are continuing to search for this enemy submarine. We are zigzagging quite a lot just to clear our baffles and to make sure they're not lurking behind us. So far, nothing. It still says there's an enemy vessel nearby. One thing I could do is go active. However, depending on the submarine we're up against, I'd rather not give my position away. Honestly, in the whiskey, I am content with disengaging, if possible. So, but we will see. I think it would be exciting to at least get into a fight. We are crawling at a speed of 1 knot, just trying to be as quiet as possible in this thing. We'll see though. We'll see. Hopefully they're not super close and right behind us. That's my primary concern. I would like to maneuver into this enemy submarine's baffles, but we have to pick her up first. I'm kind of surprised we haven't heard a thing. Still no sign of this enemy submarine, and I'm starting to think we may try to lure them out. So with .mod, there is a prestige system, and the more you accomplish, the more you sink and things like that, you can get promotions and new boats, and I would like to get into a Foxtrot. That is the submarine I would like to be in, instead of the whiskey. And I'm thinking if we sink an enemy submarine, maybe we'll get a little bit of prestige for that. So we are going to do something probably pretty stupid. We're going to just send out a single active ping. And we will be ready to counter launch immediately on the bearing, because I'm sure the enemy submarine will ping us back. Probably be pretty terrified the fact that we ping. So let's do it. Alright, active, and turn it off. Let's begin a course change. And increase speed to 2 knots. Nothing. Nothing at all. No vessels nearby. Let's do one more. I think we... Okay. I think we're cleared to leave the engagement area. Okay, well, that works as well. Let's go ahead and leave combat then. A cabin was undetected. Interesting. Oh, it was another diesel-electric submarine. It is possible we may re-encounter them here in the area. That was not your mission target, I am aware. Well, we are going to hang out over here. The enemy convoy was predicted to be leaving Bergen and is going to drop off supplies up here. So we're going to just hang out in deeper waters, go nice and slow, and lay in wait for that convoy. It is possible we may re-intercept that, that diesel-electric submarine. Here we go. Here's the convoy. Let's try to get it into deeper waters. Try to intercept it over here. There we go. Intercepted. Okay, new sonar contact bearing 090 designated Sierra 1. We're going to close to 25 kilometers. Our speed's 2 knots, perfect. All right, let's close. Shoot, I forgot to reload. Oh my gosh. Okay, load the big boys, please. And I saw 3 active pings here, which is not fun. Okay, let's begin identifying these targets. Oh gosh. We are just gonna have to saturate. This is going to be horrible. I am not looking forward to this. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's start with merchant ships. This is not my idea of fun. I preferred fighting the lone submarine and not even finding it. Alright. I'm anticipating a lot of these are going to be freighters. I think just saturating the waters with pretty much all of our torpedoes is what we're gonna have to do here. This looks like a submarine profile. I could be wrong. Tube 3's ready. Good. The fact that we're getting active pings from 3 different vessels is mildly worrisome. It's a trawler. CR3 down here. This thing is awfully quiet. Here we go. Let's rock and roll with that for the time being. Okay, 1 torpedo's ready. Under conditions. Jesus, it's so quiet. Okay. Change course, rig for silent running. Up the periscope. Let's give this a... Okay, we can't actually adjust this. Okay, do not secure from silent. I'm sorry. Continue to reload those torpedoes. I really should have loaded them before entering combat. Live and learn. It's been a while. I've played Cold Water seriously, so that's... I will be remembering to do that in the future. Okay. What's the floor at? Okay, it's pretty deep here, I guess. Good. We got 2 ready. Let's get these ready to rock and roll. As well, snake search pattern. Oh my gosh, there's an aircraft out there. No layer, no nothing. How far? 18 kilometers. It's in range for our 5365K torpedoes. They're heading right this way, apparently. Let's raise the ESM mast real quick. This is risky. Yep, okay. Lower that real quick. Got it. I'm just gonna have to launch from back here. What's the solution? 40%. I could just raise the periscope. They already know we're here. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. I could just raise the periscope, get my bearings, and fire. Because once we fire, we're detected, so we might as well just make our shots count. Okay. Almost have another one ready. Once we fire off, I'm going to reload and put a decoy in one of the tubes and fire that off as well. The whole having to reload in combat certainly makes things a little more intense. But we have 3 ships. They're no longer pinging, which is peculiar. There they are. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Should be one off to the right. Another warship. Okay. All right, load. Down periscope, drop down, get the hell out of here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, oh goodness. And I'm sure there are freaking torpedoes already inbound. There we go. Noisemaker is ready. We are going to fire that on a bearing of 200. You know what? 201, close enough for government work. Firing. Get that out of here. Let's turn north. And might as well just reload more torpedoes. Just in case. We'll see if we can get any hits with this. I think we caught them off guard. Haven't heard any launches or anything like that, so we are going to maintain this. Continue the reload down here. We're going to hang out at 90 meters. Our torpedoes still have a little ways to go before reaching the target. Okay, this is going really well. I must admit, we've lost contact on our torpedoes, but there have been no torpedoes. I think they have launched torpedoes, but they're not anywhere close to us. I don't even think they're heading the right way. They don't know where we are. Let's go up to periscope. Please. Slowed another torpedo. We also have our decoy running to the south. Kind of curious. I kind of wish I launched a larger spread. I'm hoping that none of these torpedoes hit the same target. Okay, here we go. There's an enemy torpedo. Looks like a Mark 46. Zigzagging around to the south. They definitely are looking at our noisemaker. What's this? Oh, a sonar. Oh no. Yeah, sonar buoy from probably a P3. Lovely. Yeah, okay. They think we're over here. Fascinating. Fascinating. We'll see how this goes. So far, so good, though. We've managed to remain undetected. I figured once we launched, we were done for. that was going to be it. Okay, that torpedo's active down to the south. I think we are well out of range of that. Okay, we are at periscope depth. I'm going to raise our periscope. See what's going on out here. Let's get a proper beat on everybody. Oh, there they all are, swarming around like ants. So much power. Let's mark all this. Contact breaking up. We got one. Fantastic. There she is. Good, good, good. Let's mark all of these. I'm mainly worried about that aircraft, honestly. Alright. It's kind of coming this way, downscope. Alright, drop down to 100. Por favor. I think that aircraft was just turning around. Alright, so that's one hit. I wonder, I'm kind of hoping only one torpedo struck this one. It looks like there's only one torpedo there. One torpedo impact. So our other torpedoes should be running towards these freighters, which are running away. Those are the primary targets. Look at all that oil on the surface there. Okay, there's another torpedo coming our way. That's nice. Alright, well, we're going to continue to run away, really. That torpedo is definitely looking at our noisemaker. It was a good idea to launch that. Alright, well, we will see if we get any more kills here. Here we go, we got another hit on a small freighter. Just exploded. And she is going down. And I'm guessing we have more torpedoes heading for the other freighters here. So that's 2 torpedoes down. We launched a total of 4, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe even 5. I think it was 4 though. So hopefully we have a few more ships that we're going to be able to take care of here. So far, so good. So we got those 2 hits, and it's been a while since we've gotten any more. I don't think there's going to be much else we can do here. Unfortunately, the Set 65 torpedoes will not lock onto surface ships. Which is unfortunate, and we are all out of the 5365K wake homing torpedoes. I probably launched a little too far away. I have a feeling this other small freighter outran our torpedo and it ran out of fuel. So I think now it's really time to escape. There's nothing else we can do here. This is probably a mission failure. We only sank 2 ships. We'll see though. Oh, geez. I don't like that. Another sonar buoy. Okay. And we can actually leave the combat area. We might as well just go ahead and leave. There's nothing else we can do here. There's nothing else we can do here. I should have brought more of the wake homing torpedoes. I guess I overestimated how effective we would be with just those few. Okay, let's go ahead and leave combat. And we'll see. There we go. 2 ships were destroyed, 6,000 tons sent down to the bottom. No damage. We gained some experience. This is all stuff that is added with .mod, and it makes it pretty cool. There's like a real sense of progression. So we have earned 15 prestige for that. So now we are up to 15 prestige. And with this prestige, we can purchase new submarines and things like that. So let's continue. Okay, so that was good enough. Congratulations on a job well done. Losing those supplies will hurt the enemy big time. Stand by for additional orders. Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay, prestige for mission completion, 20. And a bonus for commanding a whiskey, we got 5. Okay, let's continue on. Awesome. Convoy calamity. Our correspondent in Norway reports that a transport convoy heading to Andoya was attacked in the coastal waters today. The damage caused is being clarified, but it's already known that 1 or more transport ships were sunk as a result of a surprise attack. Heck yeah. Okay, return immediately to Murmansk for repairs and to replenish stores. Good, because we definitely need that. Okay, and sink any hostile warships during transit if possible. Okay, sounds good. Continue. And we will continue on course. Let's get out of here. Let's run away. I wouldn't mind re-engaging that enemy submarine, but we haven't picked her up again, so we're just going to head back home. And I can show off the prestige system with .mod. I have to say, I'm quite impressed with this mod. It is quite good. Okay. Here we see Commander of S80, Days at War 3. Accomplished 1 mission, and we already have 40 prestige. Okay, not too shabby. Okay, a wolf pack of NATO submarines armed with numerous cruise missiles will leave Norfolk within a day to strike our supply lines. Informations, they will pass by the North Cape before continuing onto the polar region. Intercept them before they have a chance to engage friendly ships. Oh boy, that's fun. Now, do we want to stay in the whiskey? We can change our vessel, as you can see. But I am going to wait. I do want to get myself into a Foxtrot. But I think we will do 1 more mission in the whiskey just for fun. Let's rearm. So if we're engaging submarines, I think what we have, we will load a couple more. Yeah, we'll load a few more of these. So we'll have 7, and then the rest, well, let's load a noisemaker, and then the rest will be 5365s. That should be sufficient. Okay, awesome. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel, especially on the first episode of a brand new series. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.